Hello, everyone. I wanted to bring to your attention some of the challenges that I've seen over the last 16 years with small businesses in Washington, D.C., and it has to do with the prime contractors that are on many city funded projects that are asked to invite the small business community to be a part of these projects with them. In particular, I'm going to highlight companies that just did not respect the small businesses that I've seen, mine included. Uh, those companies like Turner Construction. I was on several projects with that company. And up until the point of where I began to really raise major concern with why it took so long to get paid, sometimes as far out as 9 months. Right now, they are approaching 6 months of not paying their bills from the National Airport Project. And most oftentimes what has happened is they come back 4, 5, 6 months later and want to negotiate or renegotiate the terms of what they've already signed in a contract to get a lower rate because they think that I'm pressed for money. The thing that has really gotten out of hand and out of control when Turner, on numerous occasions, have taken it upon themselves to try to force me off of a project. There's another company that's done this that's called Skanska. Now, Skanska really blows me away how in the district anyone would sign off on them being a prime contractor in any way, because last I checked, in about a month ago, they had 28 civil rights violations against that company across the country. And in many instances, in the last 3 or 4, they settled for multiple tens of millions of dollars in those cases. So again, here's another company that owes me well over $200,000 for damages to equipment and non-payment of invoices. Turner is approaching $100-some thousand right now. There's another company called GCS Siegel. GCS, we had a real serious issue with one of their staff people because on the project, he decided he was going to call me a nigger. I sat down with Mike Siegel last summer, and we decided that I came to a settlement amount for the damages of unpaid invoices, for the racial discrimination. And Mike Siegel at the table said that he was in full agreement with getting things taken care of. And this was in July. Still hasn't been done yet. And you look at companies like at South Capitol and Atlantic Street. There's a couple of companies involved there, but one was Prestige, and another one is the Michaels organization. This company was from New Jersey, was required to get CBE participation or local business participation on that project, and brought in companies that were not licensed in DC to work on this project. They too also owed me several thousands of dollars for non-payment before we pulled off the project. So I am actually pushing that the district government, our city council, the mayor, not allow these companies, and it's 18 of them that I have on the list, that these companies should never be given another opportunity. One that I don't want to leave out is Bozzuto. Bozzuto decided on the Maple Flats project that at first when they got started, they lied about having local residents working on the project. I gave testimony before the council that it was a shame that I would come out of my home and drive not quite a block down the road and see a company from Baltimore who was not licensed working on a city-funded project. And we got on that project, but from day one, there was always damages to my equipment. There were racial slurs made while my staff was there. And there was nothing done. Nothing, absolutely nothing done to satisfy the remaining balance that's still outstanding with this project. But I hear that Bozzuto was approved to have a 15-year deal with the city. And I'm going to look deep into that, because it doesn't even make sense to how you can get a 15-year deal, from just one project or a few. But again, I'm calling on the city council members. I'm calling on the mayor and our judicial branch, which is the Carl Racine of the Attorney General's office, to all recognize that the things and the crimes committed against local small businesses have contributed to 4 major areas in my ward, in Ward 8, that I intend to change. One is, when they do these things, they've increased the unemployment rate, they've increased the crime rate, they've increased the or decreased the health rate, and they've also destroyed future opportunities for a lot of people. They've forced businesses out of business that have been around for a long time. And so right now, I bring to your attention this today, but this is just one of the things that I intend to change as the next council member for Ward 8. Check it out yourself, do your homework, research it yourself, don't take my word for it. And you'll find that there have been more companies, more small businesses like mine, forced out of business with these actions that these companies have taken, and no one on the city side has done anything to protect them. But I will. You all have a good day.